at the regeneration of this earth is because it has been. More than that, there's reasons of necessity in the ground here that must be done because of infiltration of the same conglomerate of evil that we've been kicking their ass all over the planet already. But they are here like never before in this state, all dug in into the ground. And that's the reason why out of all the states, this state was the one with the least amount of detention centers built, because it's the desired home of the very, very elite is who wants to live here. So they're making all type of concerns of the citizens here that's encouraging most people to move away, and that's what their ball tactic is, to make it so unbearable that you leave. And then that way all the elite people from Europe and everywhere else that wants to come here will do just that and help kill what little birds we have left. And probably just kill them because they don't have nothing else to do. It's just evil like that that has destroyed the earth. So don't you dare try to make me be the villain for coming to let you know what your slavery and your foolish worshiping of dead albinism has caused your circumstances on this earth to be. Because my family is, I don't care how much you guys want to lie and say all these new religions that's popping up overnight ain't got nothing to do with the old religion. Yes, it does. If you're worshiping Jesus Christ, you're worshiping the filth that got rooted in the ground. They gave you the privilege to be around now, disguising your name, but it's the same garbage. I don't care if it's Mormons or whatever the hell the new name is, it's still the same poison, same garbage. Just with a new disguise to try to get away from the crimes of the last named court. You done went from Jehovah's Witness to Seventh-day Adventists to Jesus only to Baptist and Lutheran and Methodist and Protestant and you name it. It's all garbage. All of it. So the world needs to change, and the world has sent me here to make that change be finalized and unquestioned, because no one is going to be able to challenge the machinery and the technology of mental capabilities that I brought here with me, because I came prepared, because I knew what was here. So I brought 1 million light ships with me to kill everything in this sector that is non-organic to this sector. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that, so you know what your odds are at being able to combat me. Not only do I have that many light ships, I have 2 sons, 2 SUN sons, 2 of them. Not to mention the fact that I have the Puget Sound just staring at Seattle, just waiting for permission to pounce on her ass. Looking at it with envy too, upset that all the fish are dying and everything that was a part of this ecosystem that was based off of harmony and respect and love had to become the bullshit that it is today. So I just want you all to understand that, to be the dynamics of our true world. It ain't got nothing to do with anything but the fact that every action has a consequence, and the causation from the efforts of you Europeans on this earth to dominate through your religion has brought the Galactic Federation here to challenge you guys and hold you responsible for your crimes against humanity, and the tornadoes and the bad weather and the fires in the wire and everything that you all see that's here as persuasion, piece of toolery, you must understand, will be utilized if necessary. I'm giving you guys a chance to come into compliance without relying on your government. Your government are idiots. They know that they are way, way, way unqualified to challenge what I brought here. But they are so stuck on wanting to keep ruling you guys and taking advantage of you the way they have been doing, that they're all willing to die. So guess what? I prefer that myself. So I don't have a problem with it. But since we know that you people were put to sleep and that you were kind of aware, but not really aware, wrong is wrong, and you know that. But the influence was so great that you guys rode with the persuasion and the privilege, which is a part of being human. We know that. And it was necessary for you to have those type of experiences, because when you get through this and get your ass slapped around and banged into a few stars and sucked up into some of these crystal engines and all of the shit I got planned, there's a reminder to your ass not to do no shit like that again. You will become gods and goddesses. Real simple. Some of you are going to be recreated because you're really, really, really lost into some shit out there, and you're not going to be able to be helped. And I know that. Expected that. But see, that's your problem, not mine, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time on that. But I'm not doing anything here other than point out the fact to you that you all wanted to make some existence out of that Bible, and it made you do some horrible crimes. So we're going to deal with the fact that this is what we're dealing with. It's called the repercussions behind the acts of your spiritualism and your religion dogma. And the reason I say your spiritualism is because the crimes and the atrocities that you committed to the whole world's family was based on you guys thinking it's ordained by your God, who is supposed to be your spiritual guider. So what you admit through all that is that it's in the spirit of you all to be with barbaric tendencies, and that's the reason why the light ships has demonstrated the destructive power that will not be 1 ounce of hesitation to use against you guys for non-compliance. And I want you to understand something. I'm not talking to that government, none of them at all on this planet, none of them. I'm talking to the citizens who are the real government, even though you guys are suppressed and oppressed and taken advantage of by the powers that be. I and everything that is a part of I recognize you all to be the true governing bodies of this planet, though you are all being encapsulated in a state of spiritual bondage as well as physical bondage. Not knowingly, they have reduced you all to indentured servants, but you guys don't know that. But I know it, and I know that they had set up an operation to murder 75% of all of the biology spectrum of this planet. What that means for you dull-witted people is that the Illuminati planned on murdering 75% of all of the people on the planet. That's the reason for the extreme poverty. Starve people to death. Using weather alteration equipment, drugs, war, and you name it. They've implemented it all because they want the planet to die. So, to let you know, another strategy that they implemented was the explosions of nuclear missiles all over the planet. That's the reason why I'm here, and you can hear my voice. That's what I came here to stop. The circumstance escalated to the math. The whole idiocy of everything that you see about you escalated in thermonuclear war. destroying the whole planet, causing contamination all throughout the universe. The only reason this was allowed to happen is because of knowledge, of knowing the capability to come back and change that before it happened. Once it was knowledgeable to every spectator the capabilities of the evil Caucasian man. So now we are here knowing what we're dealing with, and knowing without a shadow of a doubt how privileging it would be to just kill all y'all asses without giving it a second thought. But being that we are divine, we have certain protocol that will be followed, must be followed, but we can make mistakes too, so don't fool yourselves. But what I'm saying is, we don't want to be barbaric. We don't want to fix your problems. We want to repair our planet. You get a bonus if you are still on this planet by having a planet with clean drinking water again, by having a planet without an infestation of drugs and prostitution and tobacco and alcohol and religious dogma and stagnant jobs and abuse of women and children and men and all this faggot stuff, same-sex marriage, that your government just can't wait to have the privilege to flaunt that homo-European shit around to everybody and force it to be a way of society when everyone in society does not want that. But they have so much power, they just make you accept it anyway. So, when I tell you guys that it's time for you all as citizens to get involved, because if you ignore me and you keep supporting that garbage that I was sent here to kill, you're going to show me that you love being a part of that garbage. And I'm going to have no other choice but to put you out with the garbage also. And so you got to make a decision. It's up to you. Now, I'm not really out here trying to beg anybody for anything. But like I said to you, I have a job to do. So it's the sun that's instructing me to give you guys a chance to buy this green light again. Me, myself, I don't like it. I don't. But I have to do it. The reason why I don't like it is because I know that you guys will sit around and let me and everybody like me die at the curb. And I know that. But the sun understands why you guys are so selfish and evil. And I understand it too. It doesn't make me feel any better around my heart about what has happened by knowing why it happened. But it does make me have some empathy knowing that you guys have so much karma built up on yourself and that you will pay for what you did. But is that enough for me? I'm going to tell you the truth about it. I can't hold grudges. So I can't answer that question. But what I want you to really understand is that every victim of your foolish religion and your foolish criminal acts that you like to give a simple name of slavery was my child. Everyone. And they're not dead. They're still walking around the earth right now. You just can't see them. But I can see them. And there's billions of them. And they're standing around you guys every day, 24 hours a day, all in the ethers. And you guys can't see it. I just wish for 1 second I could turn it on so you can see all the castrated people, all the people that's been having their limbs cut off, all the people that died in your minds, all the people that died in your wars, all the people that died from your drugs, all the people that died in your jails and your prisons, all the lynchings.